Oh my goodness, I am all over the place. Hello. So a little bit of like behind the scenes background. I did a starting soon screen today. I'm really excited about it. I did multiples of them, multiple different scenes. And I'm just really excited for you guys to see them all. But for today, that one just outside of the monastery or the creche. So that's a fun area, if you remember what we did when we were there. But it took forever to do those. There's 5 total. I already can't remember if I said that or not. There's 5 of them total. And I think I started at like 7 recording the clips and then starting to edit them and all that. I literally finished just before starting stream. Like, the reason why I was late tonight by a little bit, like 10 minutes, come on, is because I was uploading those to this computer and getting them all set up and everything. And oh my goodness, I was not expecting it to take as long as it did, but I'm really excited to have them. I've been planning on it for a while. And now they're here, and they make me really happy. So, otherwise, I can't think of anything else that we need to say before we hop into the game. So let's do that. I'll switch you over. So much to look at on here on my little like background thing that only I see now. Gotta give me a second to get used to it. So can we just talk, by the way, about what we did last time, yesterday? Because I'm still so shocked about that, and I don't really know why, but like, I'm still not over the fact that I spent the beginning of this game talking about how I would never make a deal with Raphael. Like, I want nothing to do with that man. And then to end stream last night with making a deal with him. The things this game has made me do. Okay. I don't know where to go from here. Like, no thoughts, head empty. I'm just gonna look at my... There's a thing to hide your completed quests now? That's so good. One thing that I want to see is, where do we bring the ox? Just to the city. Okay. I mean, I know it's later, but I was like, is there a specific place I should be looking out for? I know we have this. That's in the city. I can't... Maybe we'll just walk out the doors and see what happens, you know? Just...
With haste.
See where the city takes us. What happens if I talk to these people?
You paid Raphael.
Two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
I don't know anything about 9 Fingers, so... Alright. I only had one option there, right? Like, it was only I could continue. I mean, I guess this is continuing, it's just... Okay, I guess I'll listen in on their conversation. Starting strong. Let's listen. Let's not get a nat 1 very first roll of the stream. That's fine. Acceptable, but not the nat 1 as the first roll.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met her match.
The new
Okay.
kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on.
Aye.
You there! Getting up in our affairs?
You're airing private matters in a brothel. I don't know what I'm taking part in, so I don't want to say that, and I don't want to attack them.
They've got you there, Spoon.
Yeah.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks?
Sure. Okay, I guess just leave. I don't know that I want to deal with the Zentrum anymore. You know, we've done enough, I feel like. We've already made mistakes. Okay. So coming out here, I do want to talk to everybody, because one thing I was thinking about last night was that I wasn't talking to the random people, and I don't know where Orin shows up. But can you imagine, like, she's this person, and I would never know because I didn't talk to her. So, I want to make a point to talk to everybody. I thought I was hearing a sound.
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Okay. There's body parts down here. Hold on. Are any of them our friend we're looking for? Dribbles, is that you? I doubt it. It would come up and say that they were clown parts, specifically. These all just say severed. And, Alt isn't working to show me anything, so... Alright. That's that, I guess. We're just gonna keep going this way until we find something.
Something's on my mind.
It will when you...
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Okay. What happened to hello?
I know you have.
I don't... People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Interesting.
It's your birthday. You deserve.
Yeah, come on. It's your birthday.
This thing with her wit, where you're on all fours and...
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
These are my 3 favorite people in the entire area.
Probably break his nose.
Okay.
Honey, I love honey so much.
Oh, there's another
Slow down, sweetie. Take it deep.
I guess I should talk to this person. Hi.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Is it literally like just art? That's dye. Hate to break it to you. Muddy red dye versus just red dye. Interesting. I kind of want to get a lot of black dye. Because I was thinking earlier of I can't move myself apparently. Dyeing my cape. And then the rest is just... Is this? No, that's dye remover. I got excited for a second. Do you want this? And this? Not that? Okay. The bread is still in my wares. How much do you have? 8? Well, I don't have anything for 8. Okay, bye.
Do come again.
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't been in this building.
Birthday boy's just
Or maybe I have and I just... I have to have been in that building. I think it's part of Sharessa's Caress. Let me look at this portrait. Just kidding. Can I get any closer? No. Alright. Don't worry about it.
Breath for me, yeah?
Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drought.
Okay.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, alright? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Yeah. Don't buy too much toilet paper.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
Set your
Well, we
worries
should hit
at
Rivington
ease.
next. They might have something we've forgotten.
Okay.
Like what?
I don't know.
I'm just going based off of what's on the map, which I know that you can't see because my face is there. But I'm just seeing, like, where are the traders? Where are the people that I can talk to? Because there's a lot of people, but I can't talk to most of them.
Get in Worm's Crossing.
What are you? You're a green grocer?
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Sure. Potatoes. Do you want some oil? I'll keep my bread. I don't have anything else left to sell. Okay. Lemon.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
That is a good store. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, these... What are you talking about?
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
Okay. What are you selling?
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharessa's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Interesting. Okay. I'm nosy. I want to know everything. Go down here just to let me look at the portrait. I'm interested in it.
Exquisite. Almost painfully so.
Okay.
My body burns like the moon.
This doesn't go anywhere. This goes in here. Oh. Interesting. Not what I expected to find.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Another alley. There's just so much in this area that I...
Dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
This one? This one.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father. I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
Taking charge of your pleasure.
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing axe. Their leatherwork is amazing.
Okay. I heard somebody yell horsies. I don't know if that's what they actually yelled, but I just heard horsies.
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
We're shopping for a suit.
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
You have interesting thoughts.
Are you a steel watcher fan too? If
Oh
so,
my god.
we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Here I ask.
Excuse me? We're discussing steel watcher gyrometics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
Okay.
The steel watch foundry.
Because if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watcher power for the first time.
To meet my mother
My
and
heart flutters
father.
at the thought.
I don't know what she sells. I need to know.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Well, that's ominous. Okay. Water. How could you say something so ominous? And then the very first thing in your inventory is water. Holy water, acid, a smoke powder bomb. Yeah, sure enough.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
I didn't buy anything, but thank you.
How else was I supposed to see the rock?
I don't know why I'm going in here.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Thanks.
Dinner with your folks.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
We settle on the gondola.
I will keep that in mind. Hello?
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
I want to see what you have first. Ooh, okay. Shopping spree. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon actions. Okay. You gain a +2 to attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Okay. It looks interesting. Unarmed. Oh, if you don't deal any damage, you take damage. Okay. That's interesting. I kind of like it. Why not? I don't know about this one. Weapon attacks do... I don't know. My bow is better damage-wise. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon gets a bonus. Yikes. An arrow. A cape. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. Okay. Alright. Starion, are you wearing a cape? What do you have? When you poison, you can heal yourself? Oh my god. Do I have a cape for you? Maybe. Unarmed attacks. Heavy armor. You guys are pretty good, right? 19. You have 18. How could you be so foolish? All incoming. Reading. Okay. Two less piercing, clothing, heavy armor, light armor 14. You have 16, you have 13, and I hate this outfit on you, so even better. Okay. Okay. Medium, medium. Okay, I'll put it in your inventory. There you go. I try to do this really, you make a performance check. Nope. I try to do this really quickly, because I'm sure it's boring to watch, but there's a lot to read. 7 to 12, and what was this? 8 to 13. Okay. But this inflicts bleeding with advantage, and he has advantage often. Arrows, this probably isn't. Okay. Let's say we're good.
Short father, bless you.
Okay. And I guess I want to talk to you about Jahira. I don't remember that.
Sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Jahira sent me?
Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do here. Jahira's been known to feed people truth herbs.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
At my camp. Elsewhere.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
How else was I supposed to see the update?
Okay. And they're downstairs somewhere, he said. I assume through this door. Alright. Is this something that, like, I should get her for? Probably. Let me look at my... What was it? The High... Harper? Yeah. Okay, before we do that, let me see everything that we just got. Send this to camp. What do you currently have? Spell save. Gain +1 to initiative, but you just got something that gives you +1 to initiative, so. There you go. Here, I guess? I want to see it. Alright. Doesn't match the looks at all, but... okay. What else did I get? Here you go. Where's the other key that I just got while I'm thinking about it? Who knows? Okay, why are you... The clown parts go over here. Okay. I forget everything that I just bought. I'm trying to look for the bread. But I didn't see it. Here it is. Remove from where... I said remove from wares. Chill out. Remove from wares. Now send it to camp. My goodness. Nine to 22, 4 to 16. Understandable. Have a good day. When you deal psychic damage, I don't know what that is, so. Clothing. I think that was everything. Okay, what is this? +1 to initiative versus... Okay. Let's go to camp just for a hot second to... There's a new camp. Okay. I have many questions. I'll be back for you. I didn't know you were here. I was going to ask when we were going to see them again. Also, that reminds me, while I was recording the starting screen things, I realized we never talked about the whole Orin thing to our companions, so we need to do that. I was looking for Karlak, but I'll find her eventually.
Voss stands at the ready.
Actually, I could do it with
All that remains is
Lae'zel.
to return to the astral prism and break Orpheus free. How we get in remains to be seen.
I was just about to say, just as soon as I figure that out. Do you want to talk about Orpheus?
What about him?
I don't know. Who are the people in the prison?
Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Okay.
Very well.
Otherwise, can you stay here?
Chook, you believe you can survive without me?
I don't think I'm gonna be fighting.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I think we will be okay. Let me talk to Will first, and then I'll talk to you at the end. Alright. Mysterious hole. But how do we get there? There's no way to get there. Withers, that is a great spot for you. 10 out of 10 would recommend a badger. What is going on? Will, what do you want to talk about?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Let's be real, it's probably Gordhash doing something. Maybe? It could... I was gonna say it could just be the fact that the Absolute is here, and that whole army thing, but that's kind of Gortash's problem, so...
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
That's, those are words you could use to describe it. What's up with, Stelmane?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds.
Okay,
the second
weirdo.
time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I probably can't persuade, but there's probably something more to this story. It's not terrible. It's just also not gonna pass.
If there is, I'm not aware of it.
What a tragedy.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. think about it. My father was tadpoled.
I thought you didn't know anything about
The
it.
people are frightened and the council's in disarray.
Mhm.
To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Do you know anything about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Bye. Who else is... Yeah. Shadowheart?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
You mentioned Shar followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Well, okay, we already kind of passed that point, but...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No. Just no. Hi, Scratch.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
I was just thinking about that last night. I was like, did I ever get the ball? I have it? Oh, thank you.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah. Get some pets. There you go. Throw it later. I don't think you have anything to say, but we can try it anyway.
Oakfather preserve you.
The sneeze? Have you heard from Daniel?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations.
Kinda weird,
He
but
is
okay.
well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it.
I want to
Perhaps one
see
day,
it.
you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
I do want to know because I'm pretty sure I still have the... Not that one. I have something. This one. Embossed with A plus I. And I want to know if talking to either one of these is like...
Keeping very well, I hope?
Yeah. Okay, so you don't have anything. What about you?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
You look like you need a moisturizer. Anyway, so they don't want it. Lilac is over here. And also, apparently, all the conversations that I was talking about, you can't get while you're in camp because none of them have popped up.
God, you're beautiful.
Thanks. Here's a lot of conversations we can talk about, though. Are you worried about Casador finding out you're back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
And how will you strike exactly?
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show.
I meant it more as like, what are your battle plans? But okay.
Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
We will kill him. We will not become more powerful because of it. Okay? It's not happening. What are you thinking about the ritual?
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
I guess I just want to know what your intentions are. I feel like that could be... What are your intentions?
I hadn't really decided on the specifics. Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or... not. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
Two of these options are good. One, I don't think you should do it, but then also, what about everybody else? But do I think that he cares about everybody else? No. I don't think you should do it.
A pity, then, that it's not your decision to make. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
You're not doing it. Stop thinking about it. I don't know what that other thing is, by the way. The other option of...
Gods, you're beautiful.
We were literally just having an argument. I don't know what this one does, so I just want to see.
I'm all pointy ears, my love.
What are we? Just for the sake of having the conversation, I guess.
I don't know. But isn't it nice not to know?
Sure.
You're not a victim. Not a target. Not just one night it's better to forget.
Oh, thank you.
But then... whatever in the world could you be?
Buds. You think about that. Okay. Karlak?
What's on your mind?
I don't know. None of these. Chihiro.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good.
She wants us paranoid, likely to make a mistake.
Exactly. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
How? So, how are you faring without your harpers? We're literally just about to see them. Join me.
As you wish.
And we don't need to level you up. You're fine at level 1. Okay, let's talk to Yenna. I thought you were still, like, I was looking for you in town.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Absolutely not.
Started.
We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
Come back in 10 years. We literally just had, what's her name? I was thinking about it too. Oh my god, what is her name? Arabella. Kids are allowed in camp. Of course you can stay. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
You set up somewhere? All the way over there? I feel like we need to talk to her one more time.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Sure. Huh? When did you put this here? Okay, hold on. You can't just start a letter like that. Hey you, so I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. In context, I understand. Outside of context, what a weird way to start a letter. For another, you let me stay at your camp, and for another, you found out what happened to Mom and Pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me, and as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm heading there first. It's nice. Can I pick it up? Good. Can I talk to Grub? Yeah.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
I want to ask both of these simultaneously. I'm not going to hurt you.
I don't like talking.
Okay. Understandable. Have a good day then. I feel like you can't go from I don't like talking to can I pet you. That's a little weird. Okay.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Okay, you're upstairs. I thought she was very large. I was like, when did that happen? Okay. You...
To meet my mother and father.
The person with you.
Not supposed to use that torch here. God. Yeah. There's a lot of people, and it just says meet them. Oh.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified.
I was going to say the same thing.
He's using Saloonus
That means
tears
something.
as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
So I should have leveled her up. Whatever you want to do with them.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
That's... I was expecting I'd only have to fight the one. Everybody? Okay, you're different. You have the same hair, but different color then. Okay. I don't think it matters. Okay. I wish that Astarion was a little bit faster, but... Oh, what the heck? I never expect them. Every single time. There we go.
Time for some bloody work.
I guess it doesn't really matter whether or not he's faster in the initiative or not, because they're all surprised, so... What are you doing? Understandable. That was pretty good, I'm proud of you. Okay, you're not gonna be able to... Seeking blood. Okay. Sure. Doesn't really matter. Sneak attack. A 51? Wow. You're the best member of the party. Yeah, surprised. Surprised. I didn't bring you here with the thought of battling.
Quickly.
At no point did I think we were gonna have any sort of battle. Here you go. Pretty much all you have arranged, so.
I got this.
Hi, Carl.
Find a route.
All of them? Sure.
Corin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Do we want to talk about it?
I want to have a word.
Did I get it right?
Saloonus tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, hi, Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
Jaheira.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
He's trying his best.
You scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
No one can make that choice for him, not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Okay, I was expecting for something to happen. Damn, dude. You wouldn't have seen it because it's behind my camera, darn it. But, on the map, he was booking it. His little dot was just going. Can we loot the bodies first? Okay, a letter. Kill the crone. Preserve some hair. Okay. An arrow. An arrow.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Go upstairs.
Anything of use?
Hi. Okay. What are we doing? Continue.
Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Uh-huh. So what next?
A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh, good, we have Karlak.
Oh my god! Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own.
Not to
A
me.
hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city.
I mean, I
more than
vaguely
once.
know. Look at Karlak's face. She is so excited. So happy. Just get to the point, I guess. I don't know, let's say he traveled with you to see if that, like, gives us anything.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days, which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting.
This is not a good time
And
to
the last
talk
time I
with
saw
chat,
him,
but yes, hello.
I left him
The
to die.
cries of mankind. We're going. You know? Very confused of everything that's going. I wasn't paying attention. Minsk is an old friend. Okay, damn. What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Okay. Understandable. I think that that's the worst too. When, like, people are immature, I guess. And like you say, situational awareness. I'm sorry, that's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Then let's find him.
As simply as that?
Yeah.
For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
I keep seeing the ghost of somebody, like, walking upstairs. I don't even know that we have an upstairs. I just keep seeing somebody.
You told me the armor was a
This just goes back down. This is a cage for some reason.
No traps, please.
A chicken, some 6 camp supplies for some horseradish. I feel like that should be lower, but okay. Carrot, garlic, ladder. Okay, so we're done here for the most part, right?
Dinner with my...
We just kind of have to wait to get further into the city, so... Switch them back out. I had to think of who I had before. Like, who am I switching? I guess you mentioned there might be another way to find him.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
Alright, we need to part ways for a moment.
You're sure?
Mm-hmm.
Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Probably. This is a new camp for me, and I'm lost. Over here. Lazel?
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Mm-hmm. Join me.
It is done.
Cool. I don't know why you get so much experience. We were gone for like 5 minutes from each other. But okay. Okay. From here, I don't know where to go next. I'm just like exploring the city. Seeing what I can find. No, we're going back up there. Okay. We are good. Do I need to talk to you to tell you that we're done?
What? By the more than Sammel's curlies went on down there?
Sure, the Harpers turned out to be shape-shifting assassins.
Of course! Of
Oh,
course
yeah.
they bloody did.
Totally.
Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
Okay. The steel watch is really close, so.
This armor was such a bargain. Darn it, feats of genius.
I really don't want to go that way, but we've already explored the rest of back here, so. Right. Let's go talk to the steel watch, I guess.
Hells, not this again.
It's coming from this way.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Okay.
No.
I just want to explore, like, this way. Somewhere. Okay. I don't know why I was expecting to see it or anything. Which one do I talk to? You? Hi.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Yeah, I mean, Investigator Valeria needs me.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Good. That's scary. Okay. Quit choosing the doors.
Halt!
Oh.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last.
Oh no.
I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm.
Mm-hmm.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Thanks. Can we talk face to face? Not a pleasure to meet you, but can we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
Okay.
Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
I feel like I should probably play it really polite with him. That he'd be, like, accepting of that, and then backstab him. I don't want to talk to the fist. Just listen. Oh, wait, there's something on the map.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place.
This... Whoa, okay.
About a damned bridge. It's just a bridge. Is it really worth all that ire? Come on. Isn't there something you hate for no good reason?
I dislike owls. Their hypermobile necks are quite disconcerting.
You know
Except
what,
if
though?
you're a criminal, of
I
course.
couldn't agree more.
It's more than that. The way they look at you.
So is he in one of these rooms, according to the map?
Being paid to like it. If I were
Okay.
you, I'd
It also says he's
focus on the old
upstairs, but
job and leave the
I assume the
watches
stairs are inside the door. Not this one. This is just a bedroom. Alright, how about the other door?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I gotta find it first. This one.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
There's a lot
That's why nothing's gonna happen
going
to us.
on.
We'll
Okay.
tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
You've been
And that's upstairs. Okay. Not up these stairs.
I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better.
I'm lost.
almost believed you.
Passageway? This is the prison. Okay.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Okay, maybe there's one last door. If not that, I don't know.
Lord Gortash is
Except if you're a
expecting you.
criminal, of course.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Well, why?
It's gonna happen to us.
Why does this one say confront? You can't see it. Well, you can kind of see it. This one says confront Lord Gortash, and it's over here. But then this way is the audience hall, according to the map. Okay. Quick save just in case.
Gortash is expecting you.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Why are you here? Oh boy. Bodyguards? Fun, dare I ask.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble.
He's
Heard
okay.
about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really.
Mm-hmm.
He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Does it really matter?
I guess we could. Hold on.
Meaning that in the game.
We could go get him. I'm lost again. I'll figure it out. Give me a hot second. You. I feel like Karlach is also, story-wise, a good character to have. So, wait for me.
Shook. You believe you can survive without me, as you say.
And then Will.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
Sure. Join me.
That's the spirit.
We're not leveling you up. I'm just hoping that we don't get into a battle.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Okay. In we go. Okay, alright. Do I just walk down the front? Hello?
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Careful, the steel watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. Oh my goodness. Alright. Even the game knows we shouldn't have this fight.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects.
Damn, called out.
Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Why is your face
As
yellow?
for you, I understand congratulations are in order.
Jaundice?
Thorn's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown.
Okay.
I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Okay, let me talk this through. We just talked about me playing this somewhat respectfully before I stab him in the back. Two out of 4 options are saying no. One is information and one is a yes. So I feel like the game is trying to push me towards no. But I want to, like, want to see where this goes. What kind of understanding do you suggest? I mean, I kind of have a feeling, but okay.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break.
Okay.
With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
What do you propose?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands.
That is nice.
Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom.
Alright, well,
What do
that's
you
kind of
say?
fucked up, but...
Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Can I do... the insight check? Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna pop up that, like, being truthful or whatever, but...
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm.
It's a weird
He
detail
stands
to
calmly,
notice.
confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Well, that's kind of nice. The only problem that I have with this is, I don't know why I'm quick saving here, just to make me feel better, I guess. I have a problem in Dungeons and Dragons in general. Where it seems like every single game that I have played, I have decided to become allies with somebody. And then, like, with the intention of later backstabbing them. It's a trend for me. And then it always ends up being worse for me because, like, I don't consider the consequences. So I want to say, yes, you have my oath, and then backstab him. But I don't know enough about what he could do to me. Also, like, the idea of not having to worry about the Steel Watchers. Steel Watch is nice. So... it's probably bad, but yeah, sure.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
Neither was the Raphael
I
deal,
understand
so...
your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice.
Okay.
Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
Okay.
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Do you have any tips and tricks about Orin?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
What was the plan with the brain?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name.
You're just really giving me everything,
Next,
huh?
the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
I know where you found the crown. How did you get the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
That didn't answer anything, but okay. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
I feel like all I ever do in this game is make bad decisions.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
He reminds me of a Dorito.
I swear.
Gortash, because of the neckline. Or like the hot chip
Swearest
challenge.
Thou true faith
Is
and
it? Or is it
fealty
the
to
one
the same
chip or?
by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
No. I love when I press a button and it doesn't do anything. Say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Well, I wasn't expecting this
My
tonight
friends,
either.
The steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
With Orin's thing? Okay. There's a lot of people to talk in here. And, don't want to do that. So, confront him later. I feel like not right now. Hey, Karlach, do you want to talk about my bad decisions?
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose.
All right.
The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
Well, this isn't really a conversation to have 5 feet away from him, but, no, but he doesn't need to know that.
Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
Cool, okay, so, I guess maybe we can go to camp and see if we can figure out if any of it. We should talk to Mizora first. Whoops. I'm confused as to where she is. Down here, I assume. Hi, I brought you Will. That's a choice.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Between just now and now? Already?
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, do you want to have a conversation?
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong.
Mm-hmm.
Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Where do you think your dad is?
I couldn't even fathom a guess.
Great.
Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Well, we have to go to camp anyway. We probably don't need to leave here. Probably takes us back to the old camp. Great, so now I need to question everybody. I need to talk to Mizora. Great. Okay, let's go Will first. We can kind of do 2 things at once.
Well met.
Okay, nothing about questioning or...
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Mm-hmm. Let me just double check. Consider... do I get one that's... No? Everything happens so much. in this game. Okay, well, Lae'zel, you want to join the party?
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Is she not currently here? So I have until...
It is done.
Why do you gain so much experience every single time? Yeah. Is this from your cat? Meowing that loudly? I might as well go around to everybody and talk. While we're here.
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
None of those. I don't think that Halsin or Chihiro would say anything about it. Same with, like, Isabel, Aelin. I want to know why we have this. Like, it's not technically our campsite, but... Hey, Astarion.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Okay.
Mizora. I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Now seems like a good time to ask about Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Yeah, and then have a little dance about it. Okay, so maybe none of that stuff happens until, like, night. So we should have time. How are you doing?
I brought my own paring knife. Now
You've said that already. The mirror's in here. Interesting place to put it. Okay, I guess we'll just explore a little bit more.
seen the tieflings at the Southgate? Well, Elturel's exiles, cast out by the...
It's more than that. The way they look at you, judging you. I don't like it.
You're not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on you.
Is this the right way or the wrong way? The wrong way. Okay. Couple things on the map. It's not letting me press anything. You want to try that again? Okay. This one all the way back here. Speak to Wolbren. Okay, we're not doing that. And we're not doing confront them yet. Speak to... okay. I assume they're just gonna find me because the thing just... oh, okay. To lower city. That... alright. I guess. Seems like one of those that we can come back to. But I think we did everything. I don't know. Okay.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Okay. When shape shifting. Okay. And he's just gonna disappear. There's a lot of people here too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, there's a lot going on. Let me just explore.
If not over, then through.
There's a lot of stuff on the map too that's all pointing this way, so looks like we should go this way. Maybe not. This is leading into... nope, don't want to go there. This way it is.
You really won't feel it.
Not a thing. Got all back.
Brace yourself. That felt great.
Very welcome, sir.
Only more.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Do a lot of people take you up on this?
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up.
I have a feeling I'd kill him.
So, you having a go or not?
I do want to try it though. Sure. Okay. I paid the money. And now I just go for it.
You don't pull your
Only does 6. All right. I can go in here. I don't really know why I'd want to, and also it's locked, so and there's people around.
I've a good mind to get the flaming fist before people start chucking themselves into the chiampa.
Kinda casually exploring, seeing what we find.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
This one? Okay. What you doing?
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Thanks.
Submit to Lord Gortash.
Okay. And that goes down. I guess we'll check out this place. Hello.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well at the Elf Song.
Wonder if our paths
Okay,
ever crossed
there's a lot to do here.
Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Okay. Murder. There's a murder target in here. Tambourine just fell asleep. And Zambomba. We gotta talk to the cats.
Hello, servant ape.
Hello.
Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
That's... okay. How about Zambomba?
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Look at you, just lying around, you furry chunkers.
I assume...
Can I have that, please, sir?
Of course, love.
I assume they're downstairs.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you will find my old lodgings.
I don't even get a chance to, really do anything down here before we just go for it. Okay. Well, I have an arrow of fire. You are all rats. That did a pretty good number. I could do another over there. There you go. Here you go. And here you go.
Fall by my hand.
Okay.
Let's spill some blood.
Surely you can do it.
A better position.
This one the only one left over here? Okay. There you go.
I will ascend.
Okay, you didn't really need a crit here, but thank you. Oh, you can walk that far? Go for it. Cool. And then the rest for Karlach.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time. Tactical.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
I can't look at the rats. Somewhere among the wine racks. Okay, well there's two doors, so
better not be cursed.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
That might be worth a look.
okay. You're being a little silly, but alright. Why am I here?
The planet's been awakened. Vlakith's forces are near.
Here? I was really hoping that would shut the door. Damn, one more time. Just to make me feel good. Why is that still going off? For one. For two. Why here? Of all places.
Get Yankee. Vlakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
In
the meantime, Ted,
okay.
we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
A little bit of a lot. Not gonna lie. Here you go. You go this way. Wonder how far you can get. About there.
Breathe deep and move.
Ready for some good news. Whisper mode.
Astarion might get found. There you go.
Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
This artifact contains the key to our freedom. It is not for the Lich Queen to take.
I know exactly what the prism contains. The traitor prince who would hand us to Gake. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlaakith. As for you, I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Shema Zala Vlaakith!
That sucks. I was being stealthy. And a 9 is a crit. Alright, come on. We can be a group now. Oh, goodness.
Go for the throat.
Hello. Here you go. Nice. Double nice. Try to look for darkness. It's kind of the best you've got. Alright.
Time to strike.
Good. There. We could probably do this. You're going down quicker than I expected you to. Echo.
My path be true.
Up. No surrender.
I don't think you can hit anybody. Alright, just kidding. Go for it. I am really proud of you right now. Should I go for them first? I can't. Okay. Well done. Animal. Sure. I thought that's what was gonna happen. Don't you dare. I'm so tired of picking up weapons. Okay. You jump. Get as far as this way as you can. Yikes. Darn it. Okay, can you do anything? Alright. Help out here, I guess.
The dance macabre.
That sucks. Don't you have advantage? Against you. I need to remember about the parry thing.
Put him up.
So annoying. Okay. You move this way. Help out with this. I hope you kill her. I'll never know. Well, close enough. I'll accept it. Ouch.
Best be on my way.
Not enough movement. That's annoying. I hate the parry stuff so much.
Feels good.
Okay, you here. You can sneak attack now. What are you? Oh, okay.
Now this is my happy place.
Ouch. You don't have the thing. You shouldn't be able to do that. That's all.
Let's get this over with.
Pretty wish I was able to see what I was doing. There we go. And then you move here. Sure, go for it.
There's blood in the air.
Mostly just wanted you there because then Astarion can...
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
I thought this was a one and done kind of thing, to be honest.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see what this does. Don't waste a step.
Is this not the statue? I can see the hidden door. Fine. Whatever.
Something over there.
Something over where? You can't say that. And then not point it out. I do not see.
Something good here, I hope.
I think I'm okay. Thoughts? Concerns?
But that will fit in my pack.
A chest? Oh, okay. Read that again? How to win the game. What I thought it said. Okay, I'm basically just walking around the room until the Emperor points something out at me. And he said it was a statue. Not that statue. Not this statue. Look. I'm looking for, like, buttons on the walls, anything that Astarion would have pointed out. I don't see anything. Even with Alt. Not this one? Not this one. Waterdeep. And why? There's only so many statues in here. This one? This one? This looks like something. I am literally just walking around until somebody says something. Oh. Magnificently... Okay, well, obviously I have to see what these look like. I cock it. Have I not walked past every single statue? Emperor, you either want me here or not. I assume it has something to do with this one. It's right in front of the door. Okay, whatever the answer is, it's not turn off the candles. And we were over here when Astarion decided he wanted to say something. But I don't see anything. What if I just stand here? I hate everything. You know what? We're gonna look at some clothes. Just as soon as I find them in my inventory. Okay, we have the magnificently realized ensemble. Okay. We have the rayfish. That's not... I kind of like that if it was a different color. This is fun. I want to know what the hat looks like. We will never know. Oh my goodness. Okay. I kind of like that. Put my yeehaw hat back on. But I want to see it on... I like seeing the differences. Here you go. For one, you're really bloody, so it's hard to see the actual outfit. For two, I feel like it's a little bit too much white. Listen, it's an aesthetic. Plus, it's like the outfit itself is a yellower white, and it clashes with your hair. I don't like that as much. Okay. Fashion. Okay. I take this. Send a camp. Send a camp. Send a camp. Take the key for now. There's another key that I picked up somewhere. Here's a disguise kit. I don't need it, so. Here's now. I could have sworn there was another key. Dark amethyst dye. One of these days, I will use dye. But like we said, I think yesterday, I'm kind of scared to use it and then not like it. I know there's dye remover now, but... Okay. Guess that's it. I got clothes. Emperor, you did not say a single word.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
What use is the dog collar?
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Recipe for soup. Please tell me it's like the potato recipe.
What's that?
Apparently it's important. We'll never know because I can't click on it. Read. I'm illiterate.
That might be worth a look.
Empty brain jar.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
What's that?
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
That
curious.
The fork.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
It is said the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. I've never really thought about how it feels to touch a mind flayer before, but mucus is not the word I wanted to read. Ew, can you imagine, like, people in this game who try to romance the Emperor? He's got mucus skin. Little is known about what a mind flayer's brain contains. Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs. Since mind flayers procreate by tadpoling humanoids, they technically have no need of genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of any written record. Well, the people who want to romance the Emperor, there you go, for science.
That's curious.
I was gonna say that looks like it would take me somewhere. But as we know from before, it's not. Oop. Sword of the Emperor.
Our first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Okay, it wants us to go this way, so let's go. Unique shell.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality. My old wardrobe.
Okay.
The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
I thought it was gonna be a secret room. I don't know anybody who needs that. $18. This is $19. And this is... well, this is $18, but also it's nicer, so... thanks. Just taking all the food. Not that I think I really need it. There so far haven't been... no, I didn't want the water. Don't do it. There so far haven't really been any reasons to go to camp beyond, like, changing out your people. Interesting that the fish is rotten, but the milk isn't spoiled. Right, I guess we go through here. Into the sewers. Why are we here? Why is this an option? I'm doing that thing again where I'm trying to focus on looting. And so it is hard to think at the same time.
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air.
What are you doing?
Orin, she managed to seize me from our very own camp. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I resisted, but then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I lost control. I felt the bear take over, blood crazed. And she forced me into a cage, along with children taken from the streets. I was powerless to stop myself. Their screams, her laughter, it's all I can hear. I do not deserve to see the sun again.
I'm sure you do.
She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go. Let me buy you some time. She's coming for you.
Well, I'm not leaving you behind.
Fool. Rabid beasts must not be coddled. They must be put down.
I kind of expected that, to be honest.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy?
I wasn't expecting to come here.
Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What did you do with him?
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
So does everybody else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
How does one sharpen themselves?
Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
Okay.
You've heard Gortash's whispers.
I see how your skull swarms with
I don't know why you had to turn into him, but...
He whinges and wails over the crown of Carsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Okay. I will kill Gortash. Halsin lives. Then we fight for the final Netherstone.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood drip dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Well, so she has Halsin. Like, no matter what, she is keeping him. We're okay. That's a lot of fumes. And, there's a lot to unpack here. First of all, I'm pretty sure who Orin takes is random. I don't think there's any sort of like, oh, she'll take this person if you do this, or this person if you do this. I'm pretty sure it's just randomized every single time. I want to see, like, in camp. I want to be like, this is where Halsin was, you know? I don't know this camp, so you'll have to wait until I find whichever tent would be his. either way, like, I'm pretty sure that was randomized which companion would be taken. And if so, that's a choice. It might be this one. That's a choice to do Halsin, because like the way that we met him was saving him from being kidnapped by goblins, and now he's been kidnapped again, of all characters to do that too. I do also, I'm kind of just messing around in game. If I have a save that is, this one, maybe, that is close to when we heard that Orin had, like, taken over or was going to take over one of our companions. I wonder what would happen if you talked to Halsin then. Or, like, even at what point does the game choose which companion? I don't know, but I want to try it out just for shits and giggles. And I'm pretty sure this is after we've talked to Mizora and done all that, so shits and giggles, I want to see. There was something else that I was going to say, too. There was a lot going on. The idea of, like, who to kill first, Gortash or Orin. Like, no matter what, the whole thing was saying yes to them solely to betray them. But now I feel like I'm forced to kill Gortash first, solely because Orin says that she'll kill Halsin.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to. Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Thanks. I'm just, again, for shits and giggles, I want to see.
What would you like to know?
There's only... Okay, listen. This isn't going to be saved anyway.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
I'm sorry for your loss. Can we talk about the doppelganger thing? Like, was that the hint? Or does he normally say that? I wouldn't know.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
Bearable. I don't want to say those.
Anytime.
Interesting. Just interesting. Okay. I feel like there's so much I want to look up tonight. Like, what are the prerequisites for who is going to be kidnapped? At what point in the game does it decide who's going to be kidnapped? Nothing like plot related, unless I happen to see spoilers from there. and I don't think that I would. I have a sword from the Emperor that I didn't even look at. If you were a sword from the Emperor, I just have it. It's mine. Not that great, but thanks. This was probably Alson's. Where are my usual weapons? That's not it. This one. And I had something else. Was it this? No, it's two-handed. That was one of them. Give me a second. I'm stupid. There's just... Tonight, last night... There's a lot going on. I mean, understandable, we're getting into the final bits of this game. We're in Act 3.
Get Yankee. Blacketh has found us.
Get Yankee. What do you have? Oh, you do have this short sword for some reason? And then the knife. Okay. Everything happens so much. That's all I have to say. I don't know whether or not I should continue on to, like, the poison room. Or if I head back. I don't know where the poison room goes to. There we go. Quick save that. I guess we can try it. We can see where this goes. And then it's about time to end stream. We have 9 minutes. What the hell? That's all that I'm going to be thinking about. Don't follow me. Just... Nice. Well, there's something there. Nice. This goes here. Wall. What is this on the map? I don't know. Where does this lead to? I don't know. Where am I? I don't know. This goes somewhere too. Okay.
Careful, I bite.
Disarm these. Just to have it done. Oh, a chest. I didn't even notice it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Keep a blade close. Hardly a challenge.
Imagine if I didn't know the spoilers that I knew
Looking
for
ahead.
like Act 2, or if I just hadn't played half of the game before I started streaming. And I spent the entire game just going, what is going on? You know? Like,
At the ready.
I think we better end it here for my sanity. You know, I think this is a good place to stop regardless, because we have options and I don't know which one to take. But then also, like, there is some stuff that just happened there, and we'll pick it up. Save over that one. I don't know why, it just made sense in my head. Let's see here. Here we go. Take this off for you guys. Tomorrow. It's Thursday, believe it or not. And Thursday is supposed to be the day that I take off. I may or may not stream because I didn't stream, what was it, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. So I might be back, I might not be. Don't be surprised if I'm not. Don't be surprised if I suddenly show up, I guess. And then Friday is game night with my friends where we're gonna play more of this. But it's my friend's playthrough. And we are still in Act 1. Like, we haven't even made it to Goblin Camp yet. So, if I don't see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. EST, I will see you Saturday, 10 p.m. EST, and we will continue on with whatever this is that we just got to. I forgot to throw Scratch's ball for him. I just saw it in my inventory in game, which you can't see because you're looking at my face. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great start of your day tomorrow. And I will see you the next time that I stream.